Okay, so it was another challenging week. I wouldn't have thought it would have taken more than a week or so for all the 2K players from last season to get their rankings back up again. However, that does not seem to be the case. So it's been a bit of a mixed week. So I did get to Challenger 2, got to 1357. I was hopeful to hit 1400 at least. That was the goal. And managed to D-rank all the way down to 1297. So I think I was 1128. I think that was how many games I played last week. So, which is about, give or take, about average. I was hoping to do a little better than that. So, did get to almost 20% for the mount. So, pretty happy with that. And then did get Challenger 2 did get me up to 252, 255, something like that. It's like 259 if I'd have been able to get to 1400. So I got all three of those slots to see. That, of course, is the base item level. The PvP item level is like 260 something. So, let me look here. What did I get those? Yeah, 268. So, I uh, I also noticed that we look at season 3 gear. So when you get I couldn't figure out how to get the gladiator gear. So when you get the limited set, it also gives you the gladiator appearance, which is a bit weird. I feel like I couldn't figure out where the gloves went that I got last week. They actually go to the druid set, if I remember correctly. I was looking on my druid, and because um, none of the gear that the vendor has matches anything that shows up in the appearances there. So I was horribly confused. Okay, I can get an upgraded medallion, which wouldn't be terrible because I don't have leech. So it'll replace the gladiator's medallion I have. Yeah. Okay. The intellect and stamina stays the same, which is a bit weird. Yeah, that might be my default choice there. Or I could get my shoulders. I kind of like having the leech, though. And then, of course, I'd get a back. That was the only thing I bought this week was a back. That was the only piece, aside from my legendary, that wasn't a PvP item. Mm, yeah, I'm thinking I'd get 14 intellect and 52 leech. So, and I don't have any leech now. So, yeah, I'm thinking that might be better. I keep thinking of the old gear with the PvP item levels, so it keeps throwing me off that the everything has item levels have increased now in 9.2. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the trinkets. So they have. There we go. They've also. Where did it go? There we go. And now 240, 253, 2% leech. Because I am still trying to do the Fistweaver thing with Chinji, so that'll be overall probably the best I could get. They also capped. Um, they also capped. Oh no, I see it's increased. Conquest. It was 1350. So once you got that, that was it. It wouldn't. Nothing else would give you conquest. It was just red. It was just. Uh, it was just in red to tell you you weren't going to get anything. So a lot of these games I was playing when I did win, it was basically for the ranking and the mount. So wasn't getting anything else. As I said, I got the back just because I wanted the appearance there. Didn't go with any set I had. None of the gear that you get from the Epic PvP vendor matches anything I have. The Aspirant vendor has this set, and I've seen quite a few people with this. This I don't think is as high a level as what I already have. Let me go double check. I thought being in all PvP Season 2 PvP gear, more or less
goods and services for
would.
sale.
Yeah, see, it's a lot lower. So
Until our next transaction.
okay, so I did try to continue to try to get to 1,000 ranking on my Warlock, which did not go well. I was 1-5. Trying to put a group together for Alliance is challenging enough. Right now, it is not. It was not great before. Right now, it's about the same, if not worse. So, I did manage to get a vault reward though. So, a little bit disappointing. I did a couple games on my priest just to see if healing for Alliance would be any better than trying to DPS, and I had didn't have much better luck. If you want to call it the meta or the just the whole ranking system right now just seems kind of out of whack as everyone tries to settle back into whatever their previous ranking was. Once I get to 18 and I get the set, I don't really have much ambition. The set and the mount were my priority. And since I can't collect a appearance from the vendor, gear's not really much of a priority at the moment. So, and those are a big upgrade. Okay. Was so hopeful that
My inventory is full.
Getting the PvP chests would give this character a leg up on getting started with PvP this season. And I think it will eventually.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you.
I think
I have many lucky doos you like.
I think in the future it might be better to.
Good fortune to our friends. I think it might be better to wait a week or two, maybe try playing a game, see how it's play a game or two, see how it's see how it is, and then go from there. Okay, and there's 227. So there we go, and then I don't think I got enough to. Yeah, I got mostly honor, got a little bit of conquest, so. Okay, so besides PvP, I did work on my Mythic rating. The weekly quest last week was Mythics. So I got to 346 from 60, I think was what my ranking was. So, as you see, I've done everything pretty well in time. And some of these really came down to it. Like I think the other side, the +4. And there was another one, might have been Theater of Pain. Like, really came down to just seconds. So, was focusing mainly on PvP, on trying to get my Alliance character to the point she could start working on the mount, and then when that started to seem a little futile, I started focusing mainly on my Horde character, trying to work on the mount and the epic or limited appearance set. One of the worst trinkets you could get. I've had this. I've tried using it. It's not great. Versatility and critical strike. I really needed a trinket upgrade though. Think I'm gonna go with the chest though, because there are other things a trinket might drop from. I can still do the Maw rare. I've been trying to get, as with my mage, I kind of like running specific dungeons for specific trinkets. Kind of helps focus you. Francis, lucky doos and root.
There we go. Yeah, so out of the 4 mythics I did for the weekly quest last week, I didn't get any gear from any of them except the very last one, which gave me. What did it give me? Gave me the. What was this? 265? I thought it was
shoulders and something else. Because it dropped two things from the yeah, I think it was shoulders and the neck, maybe? Yeah, I think it was. And then I got the gun from the, or the weapon from the, as the quest reward. So, then I already got my scope on there for haste. So, yeah. Okay, so I remembered what I started to say. I was trying to go after specific trinkets, preferably from Theater of Pain, the Grim Codex, just because I don't think this has ever dropped on a character before that I've played on. Haven't played on too many that actually use agility or strength, so, and it seems pretty good. Um, It's an AoE conal effect, but it's one of the better ones, so it seemed like something that would be kind of interesting, kind of fun to play around with. The other one was, there were a few here, let me see. Remember which one. The Anima Charged Winds was an option. I did run this dungeon, but it's only a 10-yard cone in front of you, whereas the Codex is 15 yards and the enemy's behind your target. So I was curious to see how that worked. It also said Spectral Scythe, so I was curious. I was curious how, like, what that was going to look like, because like Death Knight comes to mind. They've had abilities like that that worked almost exactly the same way. It was just kind of an AoE in front of you. Typically, I find abilities that target a target and then have an effect around that target usually are pretty good, generally speaking. And then Halls of Atonement didn't have a trinket. There was another one. And then when all else fails, I've already got the quantum device, which gives me versatility. It's okay. I'm not. I really kind of wanted to replace the relic of the first ones. It was just a rare or an epic drop. Um, I think it's time for it to go. I was keeping it because it reduced the cooldown on the Covenant ability, so the Fleshcraft, the shield, which seemed pretty good, but I think it's outlived its usefulness stats wise at this point. So Shadowgrass Totem I've had before. Never really played around with it much because I think I ended up using it for Windwalker, which I haven't really played much of. So I was kind of curious to get this. Literally just drops a totem down that does basically AoE damage, if I remember correct, and heals you. So there is an added benefit there. That seemed like it might be fun to play around with. So the other side, Theater of Pain. And did Spires of Ascension have something? No, because I do not like the anima. That's not the same one I thought it was. Haste and speed would be preferable too. Although if I could get a trinket that does damage, I'd rather get one that does damage. Yeah, the Mist Caller, just I don't think is very good. This one I've actually only just started running, because they just added it to the Mythic. Plaguefall I don't do because it's kind of a nightmare in Mythic. This was the one I was thinking of. Yeah, Bottled of Flagrant Wing Toxic. I've had this one so many times, and it's just I'm tired of dealing with it. So yeah, so the other side, Theater of Pain and Sanguine Depths. So might try to run these three again, see if I can't get the trinket to drop. And I don't think I have any currency to buy anything. No, I could go. Can I upgrade the gun? No. Can I upgrade the shoulders? Possibly. I think I might want to upgrade the shoulders. Let me go see if I can do that. It's got mastery and haste, so that would generally be good in most.
Everything is negotiable.
Mhm. That would be good in most circumstances. So, do I want to upgrade this twice? Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty good. Well, yeah, because those are my lowest stats right now, so.
You struck a hard bargain. Good show.
Yeah, I feel good about that. So, there you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching.